How you going, everyone? I haven't been in front of a camera in a very long time, and I couldn't pick a better video to come back with. And of course, today is Suikoden's 19th birthday. I can pleasantly say that I did a lot more things Suikoden related in 2014 than I did in 2013. I do want to talk about what happened in great length, and to do that, I'm just gonna go back to what I've been usually doing these couple of months. I've been doing these audio only, just to save memory and just to get the video out faster. And I'm just gonna basically, for this first part of the video, just gonna show you what I got this year that's Suikoden related. And I only got one item, but I think it's amazing, and I'm actually wearing it right now. And this is this nice little Suikoden True Rune shirt that I got from Teespring, and it was created by one of the members of Suikoden Day 2014. I'm going to talk about Suikoden Day because it was a fantastic couple of days. I know it's ironic, it's called Suikoden Day, but the celebration I think lasted about 4 or 5 days. It was just absolutely amazing. But this shirt is equally amazing, and I like the fact it's got all the 5 main true runes. You've got the Soul Eater here, Rune of Beginning here, True Fire Rune here, Rune of Punishment, and the Sun Rune here. And it's pretty much just a nice way to symbolize 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And it's the perfect shirt that I've always wanted. I've been begging for a Suikoden shirt for a very long time, and when I saw this, I had to have it. I really did. It's so good to have a t-shirt of my favorite video game series. And that's kind of the thing that I've been getting into a lot lately, is I love collecting t-shirts from my favorite games. Ever since I did my top 10 favorite RPGs, I kind of am on the prowl to get t-shirts of every series. And I was really happy to see this. There's actually a couple more t-shirts from Teespring Suikoden related that I want to buy. Most of them are related to Suikoden 2, which, hey, my favorite game of all time, I'm definitely in. But this will definitely do it for now. If there's ever another Suikoden video that I'm going to do in the future, or if there is a convention that I want to show my pride for Suikoden, I've got something to wear, and it's awesome. Now I'm going to switch it over to audio only to talk about in great length 2 of the biggest things that happened Suikoden-wise in 2014. Okay, first up, I'm going to talk about Suikoden Day 2014. And this year I found out that Suikoden Day is this one day, or in this case a couple of days, where Suikoden fans across the world converge on this one Facebook page, and they basically just celebrate everything Suikoden related. And I've never seen anything like this, and I've been a part of, or I should say I am a part of, a couple of Facebook walls, and I'm so used to just a couple of posts per day, just checking. It's, you know, maybe a couple of posts will happen, we might get a few comments, you know, that's just normal for me. I wasn't prepared for when I went to the Suikoden Day wall and people just posted stuff at an alarming speed. I have never seen anything like this. People would say, oh, what's your favorite character? What's your favorite scene from this game? What's your favorite piece of music? Or in one of the ones I did is I posted, which character did you want to punch in the face the most? Because there's a lot of characters in the Suikoden series that just really ruffle your feathers because of just how well the characters are written. I got like the biggest response I've ever gotten, like on Facebook, with that one little question, and everyone was super supportive. Everyone answered each other's questions, you know, basically told their ideal sort of scenario for this and that. It was, in my mind, an online convention, and I never thought I would ever think that this was even possible, but it had the atmosphere of a convention, but a lot more outgoing, because I've been to a lot of conventions years and years ago, and there is a lot of people and good vibes and celebrating, but there's a lot of people who are reserved at these conventions, and I've know a lot of people who criticize others, you know, for not liking what they do. And conventions is a very touch and go place, you know, very yin and yang. But I can easily say that in this one Facebook wall, just the love of Suikoden was just so bright pun intended. And it was just so wonderful. It was one of the best couple of days I've ever had on the internet, without a shadow of a doubt. And I'm really looking forward to Suikoden Day 2015. It's going to be a big year because 2015, of course, is going to be the 20th anniversary of the Suikoden series. And, you know, I've got some big things planned. I hope a lot of Suikoden fans across the world also got big things planned. It was amazing. And I think I participated in a couple of contests, you know, this and that. It was just a fun couple of days, you know. And because it's my favorite series, I'm just so happy that I got to have these couple of days where I can just go bonkers about my favorite series. And it was just so good. I highly recommend that anyone who's a Suikoden fan that's a subscriber to my channel, keep in touch. And, you know, look forward to the next Suikoden Day because it's really great, guys. And, you know, I just want to thank, you know, all the Suikoden fans across the world who participated on Suikoden Day those couple of days and made it what it was. And I want to thank the contributors and the ones who managed and host the Suikoden Day page. You guys did a fantastic job. And, of course, always to the Suikoden revival movement. Okay, the last thing that I want to talk about is something that happened very recently, and you all know what happened. Basically, a couple of days ago, after a very long wait, Suikoden 2 was made available on the PlayStation Network. And this is what the Suikoden revival movement has been basically fighting for this year. They've been fighting for Suikoden to come back into the limelight, and to do this, we wanted the best game of the series to be made available the world over, and I'm so happy that that time has finally come, and people can download Suikoden 2, you know, onto their PS3, onto their Vita handheld, their PS TV device. You know, and I haven't checked if you could download it to your PSP yet, but I would imagine that would be awesome if you could. I concentrate mainly on playing my Vita nowadays, but it'd be awesome if you could still download stuff onto your PSP, and that'd be a game that, you know, would just be amazing to play on your PSP. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. I was really happy to hear that not only is America getting Suikoden 2, but the PAL regions is also going to get Suikoden 2 in January. And not only that, they're also going to make 1 available as well, because Suikoden 1 has never been available in the PAL regions on PSN. And in some cases, it's kind of rarer to come across a PAL copy of the first game. So that is a big sigh of relief for a lot of PAL Suikoden fans who are now able, in a couple of weeks, to play these masterpieces again, you know, after so long. And I'm really happy that newcomers now have this wonderful chance to get into the series without shelling out hundreds of dollars on eBay for the physical releases. And it's just such a great feeling, guys, that, you know, I think anyone can, you know, relate if their favorite game of all time got available to everyone. And, you know, I've said this a million times on my channel, and I'll say it a million times more. Just, you know, go out and get it. You know, I've mentioned before that it's just the best story ever written. You will feel every emotion, and emotions you probably never knew you could feel, because the story is just, it's that good. It just draws you in. It really does. And at $10, it is a bargain compared to buying it off eBay, which is, you know, times 10 that price. So just do it, guys. It's just, it'll be the best thing you've done this year, or it'll be the best thing you'll do next year if you get it next year. So, you know, it's just been a really good year Suikoden wise. Just this unexpected, wonderful event that Suikoden Day was, and then Suikoden 2 was made available. It's definitely one of the best years to be a Suikoden fan. And with the 20th anniversary drawing near in 2015, I think we're going to hear some more wonderful new Suikoden related pretty soon. So, well, that's just my optimistic outlook after all this wonderful Suikoden related things that's happened in 2014. So guys, I want to know what's your plans. Are you planning on getting Suikoden 2? I kind of assume that most of my subscribers will. If you already have the game, tell me how you're feeling about it. If this is your first time playing Suikoden 2, I'm really interested to hear, guys. So that's it for now. I shall return soon with some more videos, and I'm kind of getting back into the swing of filming my mug on screen. I kind of anticipate there's a lot of people that's going to scream out, "Oh my god, epic bid, epic bid, epic bid," and it's just like, yeah man, I've actually got a reason for that, and I can't divulge that anytime soon, but you will know in a couple weeks time, and I'm just going to leave you to mull over that. But that's it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and before I go, I just wanted to wish my favorite series of all time a happy birthday once again. Happy 19th birthday, Suikoden, and I can't wait to celebrate the big 20 next year.